AITA for skipping my twin brother's wedding after they left me out of the engagement party and treated me like a stranger. I am 28 years old and have a twin brother. Growing up, we were incredibly close. People often said we were inseparable. We shared a room until we were 18. We played together, fought like siblings do, and always made up. He was the outgoing one. He played sports, had tons of friends, and loved being around people. I was quieter, more introverted. I liked books, video games, and just hanging out at home. Despite our differences, we always supported each other. We balanced one another. He helped me break out of my shell. I helped him slow down and think more deeply about things. I truly thought that no matter where life took us, we'd always be best friends. After high school, we went our separate ways for college. He stayed in Arizona, close to home. I moved to Portland. I fell in love with the city and stayed after graduation. I made close friends, built my career, and felt at home. Still, I flew home often. I never missed a Christmas, a birthday, or any major family event. I called regularly and tried hard to stay connected. I didn't notice it first, but over time, things started to shift. My brother texted less. Our conversations got shorter. He stopped telling me about important things. I chalked it up to busy lives, but looking back, I think the distance between us had already started to grow. Then he got engaged, and everything changed. I found out my twin was engaged through Instagram. He posted a picture of the proposal with the caption, "She said yes." I was happy for him. I texted right away to congratulate him. He replied, thanking me, and said they were planning an engagement party in about 6 to 8 weeks. I told him to let me know the date so I could book a flight. I waited. Weeks passed. I asked him again. He said they were still figuring it out. I checked in with my parents. They said it might not be a real party, maybe just a small dinner. I asked again, more than once, but no one gave me a clear answer. Finally, my mom said, "It's just a little family dinner. No need to fly out for it." So I didn't. Then I found out what really happened. They rented out a restaurant. It was a big event. More than 80 people attended. Family, cousins, friends, co-workers. Everyone but me. My aunt texted afterward, disappointed I wasn't there. I told her the truth. I wasn't invited. She was shocked. Word spread fast. Suddenly, everyone realized I had been left out. My brother and parents scrambled to explain. They said it was a small gathering. Then they said it was a miscommunication. Then they said it wasn't a big deal. But it was a big deal. I wasn't just forgotten. I was excluded. I tried to understand. I asked if I had done something wrong. Was his fiancé upset with me? Was he angry about something? I never got a straight answer. Just more excuses and awkward silences. Holidays were no longer the same. At Christmas and Easter, everyone acted distant. Conversations were short. It felt like talking to strangers. I had grown up with these people, but now I didn't feel like I belonged. In May, I flew home for my sister's birthday. During dinner, she looked at me and said, "You live so far away now. It's like you're not really family anymore. You make everything feel weird." That hurt more than I can explain. I had done everything I could to stay connected. I visited, I called, I cared, but no one else seemed to notice. I realized then that I wasn't just being left out of one party. I was being slowly pushed out of the family. No one would talk about it. No one would own it. I felt alone, even in a room full of people I used to know. 9 months ago, I received a save the date. 6 months ago, I got the official wedding invitation. I wasn't asked to be in the wedding party. That didn't surprise me anymore. But then I noticed something else. I didn't get a +1. I've been dating my girlfriend for over a year and a half. She's met my family. She's kind and respectful, but she wasn't invited. My sister, however, got a +1 for someone she's casually hooking up with. That made it clear this wasn't about space or budget. It was personal. At that point, I realized the invitation was just for show. They wanted me to come so they could say I was there, not because they actually wanted me involved. So I didn't RSVP. I didn't call to say no. I didn't go. I knew that if I said anything in advance, it would turn into drama. So I just stayed quiet. The day of the wedding arrived. I stayed in Portland. I had breakfast, went for a walk, and tried not to think about what was happening hundreds of miles away. Then my phone started buzzing. First, it was a few texts. "Are you on your way? Did your flight get delayed? Where are you?" I ignored them. I knew what was coming. More texts came after the ceremony. Then my mom called. I picked up. She yelled, "Where the hell are you?" I answered calmly, "In Portland, where you all prefer me to be." She gasped, "It's your brother's wedding. How could you embarrass us like this?" I replied, "It's just a party. It's no big deal. Remember?" There was silence on the other end. I could almost hear the realization hitting her. I ended the call by saying, "Tell everyone I said hi." Then I hung up. Now, I'm getting messages from relatives saying I was selfish, dramatic, and ruined the day. But no one seems to remember how they excluded me for over a year. I didn't ask for this. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to miss my twin brother's wedding. But they showed me, over and over, that I wasn't welcome. They lied. They avoided. They chose silence over honesty. I didn't ruin anything. I just stopped pretending. I still love my brother. I still love my family. But I can't keep giving my energy to people who don't give it back. Now, They're angry that I didn't show up. But for more than a year, they acted like I wasn't part of the family. All I did was agree with them. So Reddit, AITA,